Battle Bridge. Enemy CO, Sonya. New gimmick. Sonya causes fog of war until she's defeated. I'm sick of explaining that over and over again for this recording. I'm using Sensei. You get the point. This map should not be that hard, but... oh, how did I get 300 that one time? And then, like, never again. It's so stupid. Leave it to Genesis to make Sonya cause Fog of War. What a brilliant idea. There's never been Fog of War in the War Room map before, so we decided to see what it would be like. And... what the heck is this? Do you see this? There's a tiling error. There are tiling errors. Oh. How wonderful. There's tiling errors. Oh look, a beacopter! I was wondering when that would show up. Dead. Okay, now to build nothing but beacopters. And, yeah. I feel like some kind of Advanced Wars speedrunner, doing the same thing over and over again and hoping it'll work. Oh yeah, did I mention there were silos on this map? You probably noticed already. Now it's gonna take even longer to get that inventory off the city. Oh, what's this? I'm so sick of commentating over this map. And that's like after a couple of plays. I beat Bank Robbery, but I can't beat this? It's really dumb. Oh, sure, that's where you put the inventory. You didn't load it into the lander or anything. Good job. The AI is not that smart. Now there's gotta be a rocket or a missile in there somewhere. I guess that's a missile. The HQ approach is always the hardest part. Do I wait a little longer, or do I just go in? Okay, the hard part. For 100 power, I'm gonna need at least 3 units destroyed in one turn. So that infantry is healing, which makes him a target. Let's just go in. Oh, hi, missile. That's where the missile is. Nothing there. And there's the rocket. Perfect! It's going well this time. Okay, the missile is now on the HQ. That's not good. Maybe it won't matter. One, two, three. Well, not three. That's 3. More than enough, as a matter of fact. Okay, we're good. We might actually be good. I never knew it was so simple. All you had to do was bomb rush their HQ. Oh goody, counter break. I never knew Sonya could be so annoying to deal with, but they managed it. They managed it. That, or I just didn't know what strategy I was using. I think that's in range of the missile. Oh, it isn't. Okay. Nothing like a good old Sensei copter spam. Oh yeah, there's no chance of them capturing the HQ. They can't do it. Okay, we're good. We are well under that time limit. I might even set a new record. My record is what, 16 days? 14, yeah. Yeah, 15! I might actually set a new record on this rage-induced playthrough of this level. And they just made it impossible for them to capture my HQ. Double check just to make sure. Yeah, we're good. Oh my god, that took so many attempts. It took more attempts than I'm going to admit. I didn't even keep track, actually. Whatever. We have an S rank. Battle Bridge in 15 days. The next map is called Island Nation. I'm gonna use Max again for this one. Jess is the enemy CO. An interesting thing about this map is it was actually made by yours truly. Yes, Mark9099 was my handle on Wars World News. And I was able to get a couple maps of my own creation. This is the only map that I made for the hack that was really, completely original. Because a couple of the other maps that I've made for this hack are rather derivative. You'll see what I mean, but for now we have Island Nation, which wasn't really all that difficult when it was first created, but it had a few touch-ups. Like, Jess did not originally have these bases, but I'm glad she does now. And, that mountain does not need to be the tiny mountain. The square above it is a plain. Wow. You know, the fact that I can actually notice things like that is probably not a good sign. I might have been making maps for this game for too long. So in the beginning, Jess is more geared toward indirect units, which is fine by me. And we want an anti-air here, even though since it's Jess, her B-copters are weaker. It's still a B-copter, and I kind of want to avoid running into any early B-copters. Of course, I don't have the money for a tank now. And that tank that Jess just built likes to make its way to my HQ early on in the game. So at this moment I will just build the APC that I would eventually build anyways, because I need to capture that HQ again. I don't think you can get any of your perfect S-rank victories by routing all the enemies. Like, I've been doing the HQ capture thing quite a bit. Of course, HQ capture is preferable, so it's not that big of a deal. We just go with the option that we like better anyways. Okay, so that tank is gonna get in close now. It'll probably be on the road. I will build the tank. And Jess is, if I remember right, she blows all her money on a rocket. Yep, she did. I'm pretty sure the AI does this thing where it'll, like, do the exact same thing given the exact same situation. There's no RNG or anything. Ooh. I could actually just block that airport completely. I never realized I could do that. Wait, where can the APC move? I don't want to, yeah, I'll just move it there. Gosh, I wish I had known that on previous attempts at this. Like, I should know better. This is my map. No, I don't know why I put ports there. I guess I thought Zen was going to do something about the Navy being, not so good compared to the Air Force. But you don't have an airport at the beginning of this. Like, we're about to capture an airport right now. Or we could just, can we actually make it to a base? Well, it's worth a shot, I guess. Anything to make the AI even more, terrible. Or make it look more terrible. But we still have our, power ranking to think about. And since my infantry was damaged, I can get a refund! Yay! A 700G refund. And a missile! Who builds a missile when the enemy has no air units? I know there's an airport on this map, but... oh. Oh wait, I think I'm in range of that recon, actually. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. That's fine. I was worried for a moment there. And she's not even building anything close to the infantry. Well, you know what? You know what, Jess? If you're gonna be like that, then I may as well just go for your HQ straight away. If you're gonna be like that. Oh. That tank's got me worried, though. Let's try and get closer with our own tanks. Ugh. Actually, this could end poorly because the APC is in range of that tank now. Should have realized that way earlier. Let's see. I'm going to block the other base. Alright, let's see where this goes. The good news is she has built very few units. Oh, it went after my tank! That's so cool! Now she literally can't do anything. Thank you, broken AI. You've done me wonders yet again. Okay. So this map turned out to not be very hard at all. The anti-air isn't even in range, which is just crazy. What is my time here? 9 days. I'm gonna have this done in 10 turns? That's like... I almost cut the timer for this map in half, and I only need to destroy 2 units for max power, but let's go for max power. I'm playing max. Okay, so let it be known that I am terrible at difficult level design, and Jess has blown all of her money on a lander. The ports in this map really are useless. I'll do better next time, guys, I swear. And I'm almost certain this is a perfect S rank, but let's just double check, and we're good. Okay, lesson learned.
Mission complete.
Test your maps against the broken AI first. Man, I have no idea how that happened, to be perfectly honest. Next up is Crescent Isle. This isn't a map I'm particularly fond of. It's short, it's hard, which I guess is okay, but this map is kind of an issue. The timer for this map is... oh, it's 12 days. I thought it was 10 days. Well, I can clear it in 10 days with Drake. The thing is, Olaf is the enemy CO, and I've already explained the weather mechanics for this hack, and so it will snow on day 10 because I'm up against Olaf. But the thing is, that's day 10 out of 12, and I've already said I can clear this in 10 days. So there's not a lot of time for Olaf to even be able to take advantage of the snow unless he uses his CO power, which 3 stars. Oh, that's another thing too. You see this city over here? This one right here? It kind of has a transparency issue. I don't know how that happened. It must just be the incorrect tile that was used. So now we need to defend the HQ because, as short as this map is, the HQ is in a very not cool position to be in. And I've selected Drake because, as you are probably aware, Olaf does not do good in rain at all, and it will rain on the 6th and the 12th days, I think, like, if my calculations are correct here. So, like, Olaf will just have the worst time on this map. Drake is a really good counter for Olaf. And I'm not sure if that APC is going to block the HQ. I think I found another AI exploitable map here. I'm using mechs for the HQ defense, just because it's really hard for an infantry to destroy one. But, that artillery can hit the HQ if it wants to, and like I thought, the APC decided to block the HQ. This will hopefully not pose an issue. I can capture from here, but that anti-air scares me. So we will move our tank, which was intended for HQ defense, but we'll have to move it down towards there. I'm putting my mech in front of, in range of the artillery there, which might cause me to lose a unit, but it is not a big deal to me. I can afford one loss, I think, and Olaf hasn't built any B-copters yet, which is a really... Oh, but he has... There's his B-copter. But now it's raining, so he has really, really awful movement right now. We just have to, I think the anti-air will be focusing on the capturing infantry here. And I will build an anti-air to take care of that helicopter. And the artillery does not even fire, which is a very strange phenomenon. This map might take a couple of attempts. Like, as I said, and now it fires, which is really strange. I think the B-copter is in range. Yeah, the B-copter is definitely in range. All we have to do, really, is do something about the APC, and we're good to go. Can I destroy you with this? Nah, but 1 HP ain't that big a deal. I'll keep up with the tanks. What day are we on? We're on day 8. I'm gonna assume that I'll have the APC destroy on the next turn, but we actually have a lot of time. We've only lost 1 unit. And now we need to use an infantry meat wall here. Oh, but he could blizzard. He's not going to, apparently. Fired at the infantry and got counter killed. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't know if I should wait until the snow day to use my CO power. Actually, now is probably the best time, just to make sure the mech doesn't do anything silly, but I probably don't even need it. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay, so this map is only going to take 1 attempt after all. Oh, and that might cause the infantry to go into its retreat and refuel state. Actually, I got this. That should be okay. Oh, I could actually just do this. Okay, now the map is definitely mine. And this airport... I have no idea how that's happening on this map, but... I'm okay with it. We should have 20 units, and that'll be plenty, even if he blizzards. Which he's not doing, which I thought he would try and save himself. Okay. So, using Drake, Drake is basically the go-to CO for this map, because... it makes fighting Olaf a lot easier. And I didn't even check to see if that was a 300-point S rank first. Okay, I'm safe. So these maps were not all of that difficult, but I'm sure it would be much harder if I wasn't using Drake.